Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I've got some variations of the Gleam Team Porsche 959. Some of these you could find on a blue card, and some of these you could find in a specific 5-pack. Pretty tough to find. A couple of these wheel variations. There's also some 2-packs and stuff you can get these in. So for, another fun casting to kind of chase to get all the different variations. I don't have all these different color variations, and I'm going to kind of explain that why in this particular video. There's some that are, a darker pink and some are lighter pink, and people have made that distinction, and I'll show you with the 4 in the middle on kind of why that is. I haven't added them in that capacity on the website so far. But let's go ahead and go over this tough one here. This one is the Gold Ultra Hots. You could find this in the 5-pack in place of another plastic with a checkered theme to it. Let's see if I have any of that particular 5-pack sitting here. It's the Track System gift pack that you could find it in. And so extremely rare within that. It's the only place I've seen it available, and I haven't seen it in that package. But I haven't seen it in the single pack or the 2-pack that the 5-pack or the 5-spoke comes into. This would be kind of considered the darker pink variation of it, just because I have the other ones sitting down here below me. But this is, supposedly also comes in the lighter pink variation as well. All right, so as far as the differences in the colors, right? If we take all 4 of these are all 4 exactly the same, except for the shade of pink. And you can see where we get kind of a dark pink, a bright pink, and then starts to get a little less bright, and then almost a goldy color with it very light on this end of it. And that's why I haven't added these on there, because if you have, say, this one, right, or this one, I very rarely see them this light. So this is kind of your light one. You can barely see that difference. And if you're trying to go on the website and see if you've got a light one or dark one compared to my pictures, it's really tough to tell. And if you're having an issue with it, then we'll just say that there's different variations of pink that you can get these in. And if you're a true hardcore, Porsche 959 guy, you will look for those differences and you will collect them as you want, like I have these 4 here. Obviously I'm not a big 959 guy, but I already had these and I figured I would go ahead and use them as a display of this is the differences in the colors. Those are all the Chrome Ultra Hots, by the way. Here is the 5-spoke, and like I said, in this camera angle it's very tough to see the difference, but this on the right one is the lighter pink, and this one over here is more of a bright darker pink. Depending on the angle you can kind of see that color, but again, if you only had this one, right, it's really tough to tell if you have a light or dark one. So I'll leave it that way on the website until something overwhelmingly changes or people understand which one's which. But there's the different variations and all these different little colors, color variation in the color as well. And like I said, they can get pretty light. There is some that I've seen that are really light, but they've been kind of not in great condition, so it makes you kind of wonder, like, did it sit out in the sun, or was it in a smoker's home or something like that, where that could change some of the colors. That will actually tint some of the windows and change the color of some cars too, if you're if it's been inside a heavy smoker's home and stuff like that. So here are the 3 different variations essentially, and then if you want to go after color variations, you're just going to have to basically probably buy a bunch of them or take them with you when you go to shows and compare them, because it's really tough in the pictures once you get towards that middle spectrum of the light pink, dark pink type stuff. The super light, obviously, compared to that one, a little bit easier, but like I said, I rarely see them that color. This one could have been sitting in the sun as well. I got this loose, so I'm not saying that it didn't come that way. It just is a possibility, and I don't have the I can't authenticate that it was actually that way. But there's a Porsche 959s with the Speed Gleam textured paint jobs. They're not really paint jobs, they're kind of textured on the body itself. And like I said, you could find that in the Track System gift pack, the blue card, numbered card, and some 2-packs. So if you got any questions, go ahead and ask those down in the comments below, and then I'll try to answer them as best I can, but this is why I don't go into detail on or all the different variations of color, just because it's really hard to track those color variations through pictures and stuff. And if you're looking on eBay or on Facebook or wherever you go to, look at cars online, it's really difficult to discern, did they have the intensity of the light turned up when they took this picture? Was it a little darker in the room? That could change kind of what you think the color, the perception of that color is going to be. And that's exactly why I don't have it on the website. So hopefully I've made that kind of clear. I talked about it a few times. So probably beating the dead horse at this point, but that's kind of the concerns that I have, and I don't want people worrying about whether or not they have a light or dark one. Most people don't collect them that way, and so that's another issue, another reason I kind of not super worried about it, just because some people are happy with just having the regular a pink variation. Some people don't even care about the wheels, but that's a whole nother story, I think. I'm a completist, so having all the physical differences is big for me, and I'll definitely put all those physical differences on the website. I'm pretty sure that all of these had the small Hot Wheels logo, large text. So let's just compare here. No, so the gold one has the small text. So small Hot Wheels logo, small text, and the rest of these, at least all these ultra hot ones, have the small logo, small text. Another thing I found out when I was looking at this, trying to find some other differences other than the size of the text, is where the registration mark is. So you can see here it's up towards the right, and over here it's kind of in the middle on the right. So on the right, far right, or say the 3 o'clock time frame, you get the large text, and up into the 2 or 1 time frame, we'll say 1:30, you get the small text. So that's another variation. Another way to tell the variation for the size of the text, because I do discern that on the website. As far as these, this would be the small text on the 5 spokes. See if they're both the same. Yep. So, but there you go. Hopefully I've explained it. If you still have questions, go ahead and ask. If there's other cars that are like this, let me know. We can go over those as well. And you will find some instances where I've let it go and added some of those different variations in there with the color differences. But in the future, I may go ahead and back that back out and just keep the one. I would say a notable one is like the Mattel giveaway 67 Camaro that's in blue. There's a metallic or metal flake, blue and dark blue, and again, very difficult to see. I have them in hand, makes it easy to tell which one's lighter and darker, but those are on the website, so you can check them out at mvphotwheels.com. Just type in 67 Camaro and put in blue, and you can kind of see that difference. But I think I'm going to back some of those out where it's those color variances, because it's just a matter of the paint gun and there's a lot of things that kind of go into it, or whatever they're using to spray the cars. So, but anyways, we're going to go live and give away 58 Corvettes here in just a couple of hours, so 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you're still watching this video and you want to win some cool Corvettes, jump over there. Make sure you're subscribed, because it's only open to subscribers. And then we're going to open up some other tough, rare cars at the same time, and then hopefully have some fun conversations. So thanks for watching the video, and catch you guys later. All right.